Welcome aboard everyone to the Disneyland Railroad. This is the excursion through train. For everyone's safety, please stay seated, have all hands on, feet on legs, in the train at all times. Please supervise your children and make sure that little ones under 7 are seated on your lap or just on the bench in the middle away from the opening for their safety. Our next stop, everybody, is Tomorrowland Station. Don't worry, we'll get there today.
Hello everyone! Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal amigos y bienvenidos a bordo? Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que entonces se detenga el Going from the Matterhorn all the way over. And please watch your children.
We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
Alright everyone, we're now going to arrive at Tomorrowland Station. Please stay seated until the train comes for a full complete stop. This is the area for the monorail, Autopia, Space Mountain, Star Tours, The Adventure Continues, Finding Nemo, and Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. Welcome everybody to the future.
aboard the Disneyland Railroad. Please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times. Parents, please supervise your little ones. Also, parents, please keep your little ones away from any open spots on the train. Folks, on our way back to Main Street Station, we're going to stop by the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Please remember, no flash photography or the diorama. Thank you.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. Returning to our own time and to Main Street Station.
All right, folks, as we pull to Main Street, please remain seated till the train has come to a full and complete stop. If you're looking for such attractions as the Main Street Opera, either horse-drawn streetcar, or a turn-of-the-century vehicle, this will be your stop. Also, looking for shopping and for the larger store at Disneyland, and if you're looking for the main entrance, right here. Just a reminder, this station does not have a ramp. Everyone must use down the stairs. Thank you for riding the Disneyland Road. Have a great day.
In just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, U.S.A.
You nasty people!
Magic Kingdom through the Grand Canyon and Primeval world. Stops at Frontierland, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. Last call.
Welcome aboard everyone to the Disneyland Railroad. This is the excursion train. We're holding here for just a few moments, folks. We have a red light. Once it turns green, we will be on our way. In the meantime, our next stop, everybody, is New Orleans Square. That is the area for Frontierland, Adventureland, Critter Country, and the closest stop to Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge. Thank you for your patience. We're ready to depart. Once again, folks, please stay seated. Have all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times. Please supervise your children and make sure that little ones under 7 are fully seated on your lap or on the bench in the middle away from the opening for their safety. Our next stop, everybody, once again, is New Orleans Square.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the Primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails.
Alright everybody, we're now approaching New Orleans Square. This is the area for Haunted Mansion Holiday, Adventures Only in the Zoo, Indiana Jones, World Famous Jungle Cruise, Majestic Tiki Room, Big Thunder Mountain, Pirates of the Caribbean, and the close stop to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Please stay seated till the train comes for a full complete stop. And welcome to the Bayou.
This is New Orleans Square Station. New Orleans Square.
Welcome aboard everybody to the Disneyland Railroad, the Excursion 3 train. At the same folks, we are taking on water. This is an actual steam engine, so we do need the H2O to H2O. In the meantime, folks, please stay seated, have all hands, arms, feet, and legs in the train. We will be departing very shortly. Our next stop, everybody, will be Mickey's Toontown Depot. stations, we're ready to depart. Once again, everyone, please stay seated, have all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train at all times. Please supervise your children and make sure that little ones under 7 are fully seated on your lap or on the bench in the middle away from the openings for safety. Once again, our next stop is Mickey's Toontown Depot.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the bayou, soon to be home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Princess Tiana swears there's magic out here. And wherever there's magic, there's bound to be surprises. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed. Speaking of surprises, this place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters on fun-filled adventures where anything can happen. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, the last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that some grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Please stay seated till the train comes for a full play stop. And also we have the Fantasyland Theater. We do have the show, The Tales of the Lion King. You can check the available showtimes on Plan app or just down the hill.
Home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Have fun, and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for me. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.